I've always struggled with communication. Ever since I'm a kid, I was this shy, introvert boy that was barely speaking with other people. I kept all my thoughts in my head. It was very difficult for me to express my feeling, to talk about my emotions, and in general, just talk with other people. So when I discovered music, it was almost like discovering fire in my life. It was this new channel of communication, this new channel that helped me express myself through different forms. Through sound and music, I was able to express myself. Through sound and music, I was able to take the thoughts, to take the feeling inside me, put them into this tangible form, give it to other people and say, hey, listen, look, this is how I feel. This is what I think. Because I couldn't do that with my words. I couldn't communicate that. And this new skill impacted my life immensely, making music become almost like this superpower I had. Even though I don't consider myself a musician, the fact that I was able to create, the fact that I was able to express myself gave me this superpower that helped me build my confidence. I was doing something that not many other people were doing. I was doing something that not many other people dedicate their time for that. So it's perceived as something unique. And this uniqueness helped shape who I am. And the reason I'm sharing with you that is because that I really believe that understanding the motivation behind our desire to create can give our creation a deeper sense of purpose and authenticity. Understanding our why put honesty in our creation and help us better connect with the audience. And it doesn't matter what is your why. Some people why could be that they want to become rich or famous, and that's fine. And some people like me want to be able to express themselves, while others just do music for fun, and that's fine as well. The main point is that when you understand the why, your creation becoming more powerful. It's becoming more unique to you. I grew up during the 90s, and when I was about 10 years old, I started to discover this dance and rave music. And back then it was really the early days of dance music, and genres like house, techno and trance started to evolve, and there was really a sense of connection through that music. There was like this music was some sort of a source of energy that brought people from all over the world and created this universal language. There was something almost naive about it, and of course as a kid I felt also naive about it, and I was connected immediately with that music. But then when I was a teenager, I was looking for more ways to understand my individualism and having more profound thoughts about the meaning of life. And so I started to discover a bit more sophisticated music with artists such as Björk or Pink Floyd and many others that took music into different realms and different sorts of expressions. But it didn't end there for me. I was trying also to track the inspiration and influence that helped shape the music of this artist, and so I started to discover classical music and jazz music and opera, and I began to see this abstract connection between all the genres and all the different ways to express thoughts and feelings. During my 20s, something happened. I felt that urge to go and reconnect with my roots and discover the music that my parents were listening to, which was a Middle Eastern kind of music, Arabic music. And through the journey of my life, all these colors, all this different way of expression, all these different music and styles kind of blended into this unique voice, I think, that I combine inside myself, that is coming out in the type of music that I create. Now I'm able to reflect on that now and understand all this influence on my creation, but it was never a conscious thought. It's organically just expanded and was really driven by my curiosity to go and explore all these different aspects of creation and music, and basically finding my own unique voice for creation. Which brings me to the next point, which I think that inspiration is everywhere. Because of that journey that I had, and because of the way I explored my music, I try not to limit myself into specific genres. I try not to limit myself to specific rules or theories of music. I think it is super important to go and educate yourself and learn more about all the different type of genres and rules and theories in music. But then once you acquire this knowledge, you just get rid of that. You let everything be soaked in your mind, in your body. You understand the music, you understand the theories, but then you get rid of everything. You want to come to the point when you try to make music, when you try to express yourself. You just intuitively try to connect into your inner self and listen to the authentic reason behind your creation. sometimes around my 30s, I decided to focus on my career as a product designer and didn't do so much music. But a couple of years ago, I decided to reconnect with this hobby of mine and create this channel in which I wanted to share my creation. But I didn't have much of equipment because I already sold my previous equipment. So I went and got one of this, the Korg Electribe, which started this whole channel and was my main tool for a while to create music and share it with the world. And the reason I wanted to show it and talk about it is because I want to bring up the next point, which I think is very important when creating music to realize, is that the tools do not matter. What matters is you. You are the creator. It doesn't matter if you're using a DAW or if you're using hardware or what type of hardware. If you think about it, this thing is quite limited. There's not so much polyphony on it, there's a lot of constraint, the number of patterns is not enough. You can say a lot of bad things about this thing. But at the same time, I didn't want this to stop me from creation. And not only I think that constraints do not stop you from create, it's actually force you to be much more creative with your creation. So instead of going and searching for the next big thing, which I admit I sometimes do, and I have a hard drive full of VST plugins and other software that I don't really use and I just acquire for no reason because of gas. I think it's very important to really study the tool that you use and really understand all the features and all the possibility and all the constraint, and then creatively solve the problem of making music with it. There are also a lot of discussion now about AI and how AI is going to take over music and how musician is going to lose their job. I might be wrong, but what I believe is that AI is just another tool. And all these tools, all these inane objects, even the artificial intelligence, they are all tools in the hands of humans, and they all serve one purpose. And that purpose is most of the time to communicate something, to express something, to tell a story, to express your feeling, to express your emotions. So don't focus so much about the tools that you have, and just whatever you have, just really take the time to learn that, to have a deep understanding of how to use that and how to expand it, and focus on your creation, focus on the story that you want to tell, focus on the music, focus about your connection with the audience. Because in my opinion, this is more important than any other tool out there. That's it. I really wanted to share with you my reflection on my music journey and my music process, and I really hope you could take some of these points and that they can inspire you to go ahead and create your music. If you like the video, don't forget to press the like button, and if you want to see more of this content, you can also subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.